depth, depth to deck, the height from the underside of the hull, excluding the keel itself, at the ship's midpoint, to the top of the uppermost full-length deck, depth in hold, interior space, the height from the lowest part of the hull inside the ship, at its midpoint, to the ceiling that is made up of the uppermost full-length deck. For old warships it is to the ceiling that is made up of the lowermost full-length deck. Main deck. Main deck, that is used in context of depth measurement, is usually defined as the uppermost full-length deck. For the 16th century ship Mary Rose, main deck is the second uppermost full-length deck. In a calculation of the tonnage of Mary Rose, the draft was used instead of the depth. American tons burden. The British took the length measurement from the outside of the stem to the outside of the sternpost. The Americans measured from inside the posts. The British measured breadth from outside the planks, whereas the American measured the breadth from inside the planks. Lastly, the British divided by 94, whereas the Americans divided by 95. The upshot was that American calculations gave a lower number than the British. For instance, when the British measured the captured US president, the calculations gave her a burden of 15,337/94 of a ton, whereas the American calculations gave the burden as 1,444 tons. The British measure appears to be about 6% greater than the American. The U.S. system was in use from 1789 until 1864, when a modified version of the Morsum system was adopted.